Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Hope you had a good weekend and all that jazz. Kicking off the week with a Monday grind as we do. And we've got a real nice one lined up for this week. 4 new tracks and 1 older one. Some really nice stuff this week though. We're going to kick off with Peachy Perverts. We've had him on the channel before. Some hardcore power violence. This track's called Insects Attack. Here we go.
Long before the time that hydrogen bombs and pollution have put an end to us, we will face competition for the Earth itself from a life form we arrogantly ignore. We will be overrun, deposed, and succeeded by an army that was here long before us and is ultimately better equipped to survive. Tired of the mind of soldiers and swing of conflict that the biggest liberty beyond our imagination. Thousands of millions and billions and more for a man and nothing to even the score. They inject their mind and they got poison sticks. They eat you alive and your wife and your kids.
Cool. There you go. That's how you kick off a Monday grind. Next band's called KORRODED. The track is called M.A.G.U. Here we go.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Nice fat sound on this one. Dope. Now this is an older track, a band I want to start checking out on the channel, Yards. The track we're going to look at today is called Moonchoker, but I've got another one in the queue as well from these guys. So let's check them out. A bit longer, these ones. Great symbol. I get the feeling these guys are British. Not sure about that though. We've only got 54 subscribers on their channel after 5 years. What the hell's going on there? That's an absolute crime. What a killer band. We're definitely going to get these guys on the channel more. Man, just the sound I love. Amazing guitar tone. The washiest cymbals sounded absolutely amazing, but the drums kicking and punching with the snare straight through that wash sounded amazing. The vocals sat back in the mix a bit as well. Super nice. We haven't had these guys on the channel before. This one's from 2 weeks ago. M.A.G.U. They're on Relapse Records as well. Relapse Record, man, putting out nice stuff lately. This track's called Success. Let's give it a spin. Bass tone in the mix. All great cymbals. Go. Nice to get some proper punk in here as well. Still quite a bit to go on this. Samples and interludes and stuff mixed in with grind as well. I think it's a nice way to break up the grind instead of just having kind of 10 1-minute tracks on the album that are just blast after blast after blast after blast. Sometimes it's a nice way to break it up with some even quite softer emotional music like that, and then just straight into the blast, because it's nice to have the contrast. You know, sometimes when all you hear is blast from one start of from the first track to the last track of the record, there's no contrast in there, and it always just feels the same all the way through. Sometimes when you bring in those interludes, those samples and stuff, and even funny stuff like that we had in the first tracks, it breaks it up, and then the heavy stuff comes in even heavier. Cool. The last band we're going to finish off with haven't actually, I don't think, featured on a Monday Grind before, and they're not strictly a grindcore band or anything like that, but they're super extreme, heaviest, one of the heaviest bands I can think of, and that's going to make it onto the Monday Grind, because what we're all about on the Mondays is extreme music, and these guys are definitely extreme, modern extreme. Great band, Soulkeeper. Their latest track and a cool video is called Holy Design. Let's give it a spin.
Suffocation is a fair response. You realize there's a gun inside of everyone. When you turn to none, can you live with the thing you were dealt? Can you build something holy in hell?
Jesus. Music nowadays is so friggin' heavy. Jesus, that's the heaviest sound I've ever heard in my life. And if I'd heard bands that heavy back in the day, back in the mid 2000s, it would have absolutely friggin' blown me away. It blows me away today. But when I was kind of looking for this stuff in the early 2000s and bands didn't sound like this, but I wanted them to, I wanted them to be hard and heavy. Just think it suits metal to be loud and hard and heavy. These guys know that as well. Man, they've just taken it to the next level. If the albums in the 2000s were at 10 out of 10, these guys have ratcheted it to like 15 or something. It's not even 11. They've really gone above and beyond what we ever had before. Such a crazy sound. I love all the extra electrical, synthy, modern stuff in there. I really wasn't expecting that soft sound at the end there. Really different, out the ordinary, worked really cool. Man, I just love as well that these younger guys have got new ideas, fresh stuff to bring to the table. It's not just a regurgitation of the past, not just doing old, grindcore and hardcore stuff. They've taken it to the next level and then some. Man, that shit was so amazing. It's just such a heavy sound to listen to. It's an experience as well as just listening to the riffs and getting down with the beats, Dope. Hope you've enjoyed that today, guys. Pretty nice one as far as I'm concerned. Some dope bands in there today. Mostly new stuff, but we'll definitely start getting yards back on the channel. Because even though they're a bit older, man, they sound super nice. Hopefully they're still going as well if they never managed to get 50 subscribers or something. Anyway, head over to their channels, give them a like, give this video a like if you've enjoyed the videos today. If you want to get on the channel this week, head over to the website and all that jazz. And other than that, I'll just see you when we see you next. Have a good one, guys. Cheers. Bye.